I'm Jim Stunkle, and welcome to last week's dump. We've got a reflecting pool's worth of waste to witness tonight, from a summer camp for supervillains to a reality check politicians aren't ready to cash. Oh, and let's not forget about the mutant-colored piss. If we're being forced to wade through this much sewage every week, we might as well map the plumbing. It's time to take shit seriously. Our first specimen tonight reads like a summer camp for future Pixar villains. It's Ratshit, because it's scurrying, it's quiet, and it's busy building a future that absolutely no one voted for. A recent Wired report pulled back the curtain on what can only be described as a secret tech villain grooming school. Peter Thiel and a handful of other Silicon Valley billionaires have been funding these exclusive, invite-only retreats for the next generation of power brokers. We aren't talking about college kids learning how to code HTML or build some fart app here. These are influential people taking workshops on navigating World War III, building a cult. How's your sex life? You're asking a bunch of folks drinking Peter Thiel's corporate Kool-Aid how their sex life is? Not great, Bob. But this summer camp gives you great opportunities for internships. They're teaching these future power brokers that the public crusade isn't a barrier, it's just the cost of doing business. It's Ratshit. How's your sex life? Been better, been worse. Speaking of people who love a curated syllabus, let's slide smoothly from our tech overlords to the executive branch, where we find our next specimen, Horseshit. JD Vance is currently on a high-minded, deeply spiritual media tour for his new memoir, Communion. He's trying to pivot away from a hillbilly firebrand conspiracy theorist and rebrand as a gentle, contemplative Catholic faith seeker. It's a beautiful vision. The only problem is the reality he's trying to cover up. While he's out here talking about grace and spiritual renewal, he's simultaneously acting as the chief used car salesman for the administration's new Iran Memorandum of Understanding. A deal so toxic it has his own hawkish party sweating like a whore in church. And the sweaty collision happened live on TV this past week on The View. You have Vance sitting there trying to project the serene aura of a dignified statesman, only to get completely dismantled by Whoopi Goldberg. Which honestly, he should have seen coming. This ain't Whoopi's first religious rodeo. He's trying to wear a priest collar while figure out how to sell a shady DC backroom deal that nobody seems to like. Good luck talking about finding God when you're doing the devil's PR. You can't entirely blame Vance for playing to the cameras, because the cameras are officially running the entire town. Which brings us to our third specimen. Bagok, bagok, it's chicken shit. It's official, TMZ has opened a permanent bureau in Washington, D.C. They aren't staking out Capitol Hill to ask about a farm bill or the national debt. Ugh. The people elected a reality star, and now D.C. has completed its transformation, where a viral hallway zinger is vastly more important for a career than passing legislation. There's some real potential for fertilizer in this pile of crap. See, politicians are trained to lie to serious journalists. They know exactly how to dodge a policy question with a scripted, pre-packaged non-answer. But they have absolutely no defense mechanism for a guy in a handheld camera cornering them at midnight, asking if that's their daughter or a work friend. Turning the paparazzi lens on these people is going to produce some top-tier, all-natural manure. If they want to act like reality stars, let's treat them like it. I know one thing for sure. It will be petty, like all good chicken shit. Which brings us to our final specimen, and honestly, it's holy shit. To really understand the State of the Union, look no further than the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. The administration just wrapped up a massive $14 million renovation on it. It was previously leaky, and the president personally demanded that they fix it and paint the bottom of the pool a hyper-specific, vibrant American flag blue, so it could look perfect for the country's upcoming 250th birthday celebration. And then we looked at the reflecting pool, which is currently the color of neon green mutant piss. It's a perfect John Hughes movie, a classic teen comedy scene where the kids throw a massive rager on the lawn. While the parents are away, they clean up the house and think they're about to get away with it. But then they take a look at the pool and realize someone took a massive runny green shit. Because when you look into the details, the contract didn't go to a public works crew. It was a no-bid contract handed to Atlantic Industrial Coating, a company that just happens to specialize in painting the president's private golf courses. He looks like he's about to hand you a golden urn so you can win the Buried Alive match. No matter how many billions of dollars, no matter how much branding you throw at the lawn, Mother Nature always wins. The algae doesn't care about the American flag blue. It's a stubborn, honest, little organism that looked at a multi-million-dollar grift and said, nah, this is a swamp now. There's something incredibly comforting about the fact that the entire vanity of the federal government can be completely humbled by a single-cell organism, pond scum, in less than 72 hours. It's a total mess, and the kids almost got away with it. It's holy shit. If you're tired of the same scripted, prepackaged news, tell someone. Share, subscribe, smash some like buttons. Either way, we'll be back here next week. If you do want to feed the algorithm gods, text the link to 3 friends, or drop a comment below. If you don't have anything to say, just spam the comment section with the poop emoji, the clown emoji, or the American flag emoji. Because honestly, at this point, who can tell the difference? Avoid the stink. You are what you eat. I'm Jim Stunkle. We'll see you next week.